Hey everyone, it's Mike with It's Pittsfield Tonight. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with the humidity, and oh my God, it has been ridiculous. So if you go out or you're going out this weekend for a hike or walk or anything in the woods, make sure you bring plenty of off or some kind of mosquito repellent, because with the amount of humidity and moisture out there, the mosquitoes have been just out of control. Yesterday I went out for a couple hours. I couldn't take it. It was that bad. A lot of, not just mosquitoes either, but a lot of gnats. But I was surprised to see so many mosquitoes out all day long. So there's just a lot of hatches. So just be aware of that if you're going out this weekend. The other thing I want to mention is the bar tour. So that's continuing. And Mark Tully, along with myself, we've been visiting our Pittsfield bars, restaurants, taverns, pubs, whatever you want to call them. We're calling them all of that. And just highlighting all our local Pittsfield bars and what they offer, what makes them unique. So we've got a bunch coming up. This week we're finishing up with the Rusty Anchor Marina and Pub, Sims Tavern. I've got to book a final time with them at Methuselah's on North Street. There's a few others. Mark's got the schedule. I'll blame it on him. But there's a few others. And if you are a local Pittsfield bar, restaurant, pub, tavern, and you would like to be featured, just message the page. We'll get back to you and schedule something. And all we ask is that you're in Pittsfield. And that's it. So pay attention to those. If you haven't seen the ones we've already done, they're all on the page. Plus there's a link to itspittsfieldtonight.com, and there's its own tab on there. But there's a link directly to that, the bars and restaurants tab. And that has the Madison on there, the Crossroads, O'Loughlin's Pub, Proprietor's Lodge, and the Sideline Saloon. So those are all up and going right now. If you haven't seen them, check them out. The fundraiser is going. And I hate pushing fundraisers. This is the second one I've done for this. I do this once a year, but I have to. It's really expensive to do this. So to the people who've already helped out, thank you so much with that. Some of that money was already spent. I was able to get new mics for one of the cameras. So we're already using that. It already came in, so we'll be using that starting today. So some of these interviews and everything are already going to be a little bit better. But that money is crucial for us to be able to do it. I put it all back into like cables and SD cards and batteries and camera equipment and the amount of stuff it takes to do this. But I love doing it, and I love doing these promos for the businesses, and it's a lot of fun. So after this year, I don't know if there'll be fundraisers anymore. I've been talking to a lot of people about advertising, so I'm excited about that. But right now, it's a busy year. We have politics. We've got so much stuff coming up, so I can't even think about that. So anyway, point being, if you can give anything, 5, 10, whatever it is, it's a huge help. The GoFundMe is pinned to the top of the page. It's also on the website, and I will put a link to it in the comment section of this video. And again, to those who have already helped out, to those who have already helped out, thank you so much. I really greatly appreciate it. And if there's extra money on this one, I hope there is. And when I say extra, a little bit on things that I don't need, I'm going to get a bunch of calendars made out of my photos, and I'm going to give those, to as many of you as I can, as many as I can get, and just give them away for free. But yeah, so the other thing I want to talk about before I wrap it up, it's going to be a short one, is North Street. And the big topic with North Street has been the changes, specifically the bike lane addition to North Street, more than anything. And then last week, a lot of you saw I posted a video of Car Hardware. And Car Hardware was cited by a city inspector, and they had to appear in front of the zoning board for an ordinance violation for their window treatments, those window coverings. And it ended up ruling in their favor that they could keep them and everything was cool, 3-2. It's a 5-member board, and 2 of the members were not in favor of them keeping it. And there is an ordinance separate from this ordinance of advertising Downtown has its own separate things, the downtown district, but a citywide ordinance says that you can't cover 100% of your windows if you're a business. And there's tons of businesses. I mean, tons is exaggerating. Well, no, because if you were to physically weigh them, I'm sure it's a lot of tons. So there's tons of businesses in Pittsfield that are doing that, 30, 40, 50 or more, that, you know, there's shades, there's window treatment to keep the sun out, there are UV screens, there's a lot of different things. So anyway, that passed 3-2 in favor of Car Hardware. Mr. Razor, the owner of Car Hardware, was there. He did speak briefly, and he said he was very disappointed that he had to be there. They did this to improve the look of the building, to improve the aesthetics of North Street. They thought it was a good thing, which I do too. I really didn't see, it was like a nitpicky issue on an outdated ordinance that for some reason they decided all of a sudden we're going to enforce it, and we're just going to enforce it with Car Hardware. When there's all these other businesses for years that have been doing that with their windows and no one has said anything. So I understood him being upset. And there are some people in the community that, I don't know, were against Car Hardware on that issue, I guess. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm going to North Street with Mark Tully today. We're going to spend quite a bit of time up there. And just try to get a feel and talk to anybody who will talk to us and get a feel of what's going on. Yeah, so by the time you see this, that video I might already have out, but if not, that will be out later tonight, Saturday. So again, that's it for now, and I'll post that when I can. So the bar tour is continuing with Sem's Tavern, Rusty Anchor Marina and Pub, Methuselah, and there'll be more, I'm sure, coming up. So stay on that. And again, you can go check out the other 5 that are already posted, and the link, I'll put that on this video also, and the GoFundMe. Please, if you can, it's a huge help if you support this page and what we do here. So, all right, that's it for now. Everyone have a great weekend, and I will catch y'all sometime tomorrow.